Hey guys, DOL.G here, and I decided to bring a new type of video for this channel. Maybe it will be helpful for you. Comment please if you want to see more of that and if it's helpful, and I will continue to do them with a proper schedule. So this video is events spotlight. So I will do a brief analysis on all the events, and also if we have a new summon, and we have it now, I will analyze what to prioritize in stores in my opinion, what are the events, what you need to do, what you need to think of. So I will just give you my opinion and describe how it works. So let's kick off. So this one is already happening for a long time. This is not an event, it's just, the paid option to build your cluster. The same is for Agnes, and yes, I have a released video on her, so maybe you should think about building her a little bit, not from here, not for money of course, but just to consider building her. So this one is a new event we have here. So before I jump in, I will show to you the new CDK here. Maybe you missed that, maybe you skipped that. So you can go to that tab, Community, June Brights, and you will see a CDK here giving these rewards. This is kind of interesting, so use it, it's free. So going back to events, so Misty Florence. So here is the purely skins, costumes event. What you need to know about that, but it's purely based on the shop for the cosmetics. You can also buy some non-cosmetic items here, like scrolls or other summons. So if you will be considering buying something in this shop for these blossoms, or what those flowers, I will say that the scrolls is the #1 priority here. Yeah, it looks for me that that's true. So scrolls is the #1 priority. If you can buy them from here, good. I'm not sure now about the amount of this currency you will have till the end of event, because the event is kind of huge. It's 21 days, so it may be enough for you to have a decent amount of them even without putting any real money into that. So the whole idea of this event, this one is a medal for getting both of the new skins for characters. This one is the option. Do not forget to go here. So you click obtain items, Cupid's chase. Here you will have missions, daily missions, which you'll need to do, and you will have those flowers and also some summons here. So do not forget to jump in and take this. Also, there are some sales offerings. All right, so this one again is the combination, how it's called, skin fusion or whatever. So the combination of having two skins, both of them. Skins are kind of cool, but I believe they do not cost their money, but it's questionable, debatable, right? I will not elaborate on this. So this event is purely cosmetics. If you want to buy something from shop, focus scrolls. So next is already happening. This also, yeah. So this one. Here you need to daily log in, nothing to to focus here. The only thing I want to say is that you probably thinking if you need to buy those. I would say it's not worth it. So if you sometimes those events allow you to buy this second row of rewards with the diamonds, then it's 100% profitable. In this situation, when it's not, I would not say it's worth to buy this. Just collect all the rewards and that's it. And you will be good. So this event is also happening already for a long time. So yes, Lucky Omen. I believe the most questionable event for all the newbies, for all the newcomers, or for the guys who is playing but who still want to know what to prioritize here. So I would like to help you here a bit, because this is a bit confusing, a good set of heroes up there, and it's hard to choose. So I will set up, in my opinion, again, this is my personal opinion, but I will help you to set up the proper sequence of priorities here. So first, if you don't have one copy of Rista, you go and have one copy of Rista here, no brain. So all this event is for you to daily have one of these things, and when you have 6 of them, as far as I understand, you receive the character. So we can have 14 of them. I'm not sure if it means that we can receive like several copies. I don't know yet, because it's not so clear here, but yeah, we will take a look. So first of all, one copy of Rista. If you don't have it on your account, go focus one copy of Rista. A good way to have her. In other cases, you will need to off summon for her at the beginning, but now you can have her here. If you have one copy of Rista and you don't have one copy of Thane, you go here and you summon one copy of Thane here, 100% for sure. So harder part is the next part. So what do you focus if you have one copy of Rista and you have one copy of Thane? My personal opinion that you can pull Thane until Awaken or until A3. You will need to focus her anyway. She's one of the best Chaos Order characters, so you will need to build her anyway. From here, from off scrolls, from any source. So this is a good way to obtain another copy of her. So feel free to do it. I would stay with her and I would stick to her in that summon, even with all our characters, like the majority of them still being also very good. Thane is number one here in this list for building her in top 1 priority. If you have Thane Awaken or A3, it's a good idea to swap to Hell. The only problem with Hell that she will not work properly until like 9 stars, or even Awaken, or even A2 with Orlay 3, something like that. So she's a long builder, but yeah, I would say she's a top 2 priority in that list. So if you have Hell and Thane already builded and you have Rista 1 copy, number 4 priority from that list may be quite questionable. So you either go and pull some Rista copies to faster build her to Awaken and maybe have another copy of her working on your side. But I personally would stick with one Rista because nowadays it should be enough. You probably will need Rista for all the activities out there, like bosses and events and everything. But for campaign pushes, I can hardly imagine you will have, like, if you need to have 2 teams with Rista, probably you know that you need to have a second Rista already. So if you don't have this feeling, I will be focusing Sehed. And you see I'm doing that now. On this account, I have Rista, something like 7 stars. I have Hal A3 and Thane A3, so now I'm focusing Sehed. I think Sehed is the best option out here because on the same power level with her there is a Crocell. Of course, not this. No, it's incorrect. Not the same power level. I will say Sehed is much more powerful character, but Crocell is very, very powerful too. She's a top character, top tier character. So if you have enough tanks, which I would say you will never have, but anyway, so if you do not want to focus Sehed, your alternative is Crocell. She is a glass cannon, pure damage unit, staying there in the back line and like killing all the enemies for you if you have a proper front line. So she's good and good to build from this list, but I would prioritize Sehed. So what about our characters here? So Lunax and Char, they are just a bit outdated. So Char and Lunax team is still there if you built them before, but now it's kind of outdated and it becoming less and less effective, so I would not focus on them. Oberon, for me, in my personal opinion, is the weakest hero in that list, so I would not prioritize building him here, especially taking into account that you can build him from shops now and he's not a number 1 priority. But yes, you still need to get as many Awakened heroes as you can to bring your general heroes level to the maximum available point. So one day you will need to build him also, but not from that opportunity from this event. Also, the same for Rista, you can build her from shops, but you will need to get her Awakened as soon as possible, so also do consider focusing her if you have these 3 characters. Alright, so this one is clear. Yeah, this one. So this one is like the table board, like board game, right? So you can just throw in some currency and you will randomly get rewards. So my recommendation, what to remove here, it's questionable. It depends on your situation on the account. I removed dungeon coins and 3-star hero fragments. Obviously, it's not the best option. The easy to remove here is that one. So battle points is never ending currency. It's never needed. So feel free to remove them. 100% use case, 100% not a mistake. Also, I would think about removing 3-star hero fragments or dungeon coins. So I believe one of these, like 50 dungeon coins, is just too small amount. So I think it's either X plus battle points or dungeon coins plus battle points, something like that. So keep your opinion in the comments below and tell me what you think is removable here, but this is the priority for me. Also, now talking about this shop, I see how devs are now pushing Sehat to us. They're pushing her in every possible event, in 2 events already now, so I believe this can lead us to everyone having Sehat, and it's beautiful because she's amazing character. She's so powerful. She's like the tank with her ultimate shielding all her team and making them close to undead, like invulnerable, right? So if you ask me about this shop, I'm not sure now yet if you will have enough free-to-play currency to receive her pool. I believe 1 for sure, but if you will have enough for multiple, I'm not sure. But if you are picking heroes or characters from that list, 100% it's ahead. You never even think about picking any of those 3. Only if your Sehat is already awakened or awakened 3, you may consider picking like Lunax or Anna. This one is last priority for sure. So you may consider doing that, but I would not recommend to do that. If somehow you are in the point of the situation, then you have all of them awakened or Nexus. I do not believe that, but if, then the next priority I would say would be scrolls, and the next priority I will say would be those meteor stones, right? Something like that. Also, yeah, of course, tier 5 or tier 4, sorry, like not tier 5, yeah, tier 5 boxes is very powerful pick here. Yeah, that's it. So this one is also counted for you. So Monton, they are always trying to push you to donate a little bit here to receive more copies, but in the majority of cases these events from the real money transition perspective, they are not worthy. So keep that in mind before you decide to drop to throw some money into that randomizer. Think twice, because in the majority of cases there is a much more profitable way to obtain a hero, even that good as Sehat. So this, I believe, is it. Those events are not something new. Yeah, so this is it. Now let's jump into the last updated thing, which can be questionable for you guys. This is the Divine Supplication Summon. So TLDR, this summon is a donate real money summon. You can obtain, and this is the most important part, you can obtain only limited amount of summons equal it, so 50 summons. So 5 times for 3,500 crystals, you can obtain 50 documents. And so for this event, it's important to remember that it can scam you, because it gives you a 100% copy only on 60 summons. So in the majority of cases, you may be scammed and you will not get a copy for 50 summons, and you will stay without that PT because it's not being transitioned to the next event. That's very important. So consider pulling this only in 2 options, only in 2 cases. First, this PT is not, it doesn't work like a PT in this game. But if you summon here 5 times by 10, so 50, if you do 50 summons here and you do not, you will not drop Florence copy by those 50 summons, it means that you will have her copy on a 60 summon. So on the next 10 summon in the next event, you will 100% get her copy. Not 100%, okay, there is no like hard PT here, but it works like that in the majority of cases. So if you know that you will not buy any of these, which is crazy, by the way. So it's around what, 20 USD per 10 summons per one click. So if you do not want to do that, and obviously you don't, then do not summon in those events. Divine Supplication are always just pay to win summons. Do not do that. But if you are pretty confident that you can buy some summons, or you may summon next time, then it will be not a Florence but our character, and it still be viable. Yeah, you may summon here. You may spend 5 times 3,500 diamonds, because this is a good price for the house hero summoning. And also, if your only question is Florence as a character good to summon her? Yes, for sure. She's amazing. She's top tier support hero in the game. She's just beautiful in all the meanings. You know what I'm talking about. But the only thing, yeah, that this event can scam you, and can scam you very well. So I will show to you, just as a, you know, because I need her anyway. I need to build Florence, and I just want to bring some content to you. So I will show to you guys how it works and how she can scam you. I hope I will not be scammed by her, but let's take a look. So I will summon her 5 times, and if I fail, well, that's a problem, but never mind. So I will just show it to you as a content. So I do not like exchange everything, so we will do one by one. So let's summon her. Yep, that one is a bad start for sure, but we are not being sad about that. We will try more. So yeah, that's definitely not her. So now you need, not you, but me. I need just to pray to have her here, and never repeat this at home, guys. I already have a dirty, bad feeling about this decision. I already feel that this is exactly the example I wanted to give to you guys. Yeah, I don't have her in 4th. And so the only left over here is my 5th summon. So let's do it. Yeah, and this is it. This is the example. The example that you never ever summon in Divine Supplication if you feel that you will not be buying those, and I will not do that. So this was an example how it scams you, but now I know that on my first 10 summon, or at least with 20 summons of the next Divine Supplication, I will have the copy of the hero dropped. So I will keep it in my mind as a, you know, virtual PT. So this is how it works. Anyway, feel free to comment, to subscribe to the channel, guys. If you like this format, please tell me, and I will try to bring it not like this from the live server, but from the test server, so it will be in advance to the real release, to the prod servers. Also, my giveaway is still happening. Feel free to subscribe, comment, and like this video, and when I hit 1000 subs, I will give away 20k M cash. So thanks for watching, and peace.